Hello Mandela class, welcome back to your maths videos. This is your second maths video. The date should say the 6th. Okay, so your learning objective is, can I use my knowledge of multiplication and known times tables to practice and consolidate my knowledge of the 4 times table? To start off, remind yourselves of what each number in a multiplication number sentence represents. So pause the video and have a think and play the video when you're ready. So the first number in a multiplication number sentence represents the number of equal groups. Oh gosh. Equal groups. My handwriting is not the best with these pens. And the second number represents the number of items in each group. In each group. Okay, and the answer is then the total. So using this information, can you pause the video? And you can do this on your whiteboard, your laminated piece of paper, or on a scrap piece of paper. This is just practice. I don't need these on tapestry. So you're going to represent this pictorially and find the answer. Play the video when you're ready. Okay, so if we look here, we've got a number of equal groups. How many equal groups do we have? 3. So I'm going to draw my 3 equal groups. And then I'm going to look at the number of items I've got in each group. And I've got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I've got 4 items in each group. So then I can start counting to find the total. How could you count to make it easier for yourself? It's going to take me a while if I count one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how else could I count? If you said in 2s, you are right. We can count in 2s to make it easier. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So the total is 12. Okay, now, so we found out that 3 times 4 equals 12. Can you now use the information that the first number is the number of equal groups and the second number is the number of items in each group, and on your whiteboard calculate, show a pictorial representation for 4 times 4 and find the answer. Play the video when you're ready. Okay, so you should have 4 equal groups. 3, 4, with 4 in each group. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. What is our answer? We're going to count in 2s again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So you know that 3 times 4 equals 12 and 4 times 4 equals 16. Pause the video and think about, look at the answers carefully. What do you notice between the answer to 3 times 4 and 4 times 4? Okay, so we know that this answer is 12 and this answer is 16. What do you notice? So the answers in the 4 times table go up in, well, let's find out. We had 12 when we had 3 equal groups of 4. Now we've got 4 equal groups of 4. So how many do we have? 16. So how many more is that compared to 12? Well, hold 12 in your head. 13, 14, 15, 16. So we have 4 more. So the answers in the 4 times table go up in 4s. We also looked at this in the previous half term. Which other times table could help you with your 4 times table? Pause the video and have a think. Well, if we know the answer to the 2 times tables, it could help us with our answers in the 4 times table. So if I know, for example, that 3 times 2 equals 6, how could that help me find the answer to 3 times 4? Well, if I double my answer, I would get 12. So if I double the answers to my 2 times tables, then that would give me the answer to my 4 times table, which you can also use to help you with your 4 times tables. Okay. You have a 50 square here. What you're going to do, because you don't have that piece of paper at home, you can just look at these numbers and count in 4s and write down on your piece of paper the numbers that you would say if you were counting in 4s. Then play the video, and then we're going to go over and I'm going to highlight the numbers as you say them. Okay. So let's count in 4s together. So we would say 4, 8, 4, 12, 2, 3, 4, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. And if you're not sure, you can just count on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 36, 1, 2, 3, 4, 40, 44, and 48. Let's count in 4s together. Sorry. Let's count in 4s together from the beginning. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48. So now you can pause the video, really carefully have a look at the numbers that I've highlighted. Is there anything specific that you notice? On your main piece of paper that you're going to upload onto Tapestry when you do your main task, I want you to write your answers down on that paper, because I do want to see whether you notice anything on Tapestry as well. So you can say, when counting in 4s, I noticed that, and anything that you may notice by looking at the numbers that are highlighted when we counted in 4s. Play the video when you're ready. Okay, this is your independent task now. You are going to represent these in the first question. You're going to represent the number sentences pictorially. So remember that the first number represents the number of equal groups, and the second number represents the number of items in each group, which is going to help you with your answer. Then the second question says 2 cars have 8 wheels. So 2 times 4 is 8. Why 4? Because each car has 4 wheels. So therefore, 2 cars that have 4 wheels equal 8 wheels together. So how many wheels do 4 cars have? If you need help to calculate this, you can either use your 2 times tables or pictorial representations. And the next one is very similar to the first one. Just make sure you read the questions carefully. For the third question, you're going to fill in the gaps, but just write these down. So what number goes here, and then 8, 12. So write the 8 and the 12 on your piece of paper too, and then what number goes here, what number goes here, and then 24. If you finished and you would like a bit of an extension and a challenge, you can then look at the next slide, which I'm going to show you in a second, and complete your challenge. Make sure that all your work is neatly presented and you label them 1, 2, and 3, so that when I'm looking at your work on Tapestry, it's clear which questions you've done. So please label your work carefully. And now I'm going to show you the challenge. So pause the video to complete your main independent activity and play the video when you're ready to move on to the challenge. So these are your extension questions. Please read them carefully, read them twice to make sure you understand the question properly, and write your answers down. If it's asking you for an explanation, make sure you put it into words and explain, and also prove your answer by showing how that statement is either correct, or just prove your answer and write a written explanation. Okay, I will see you in the next video. Well done, Mandela class, and keep working hard from home.